Take that! Ugh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Baron Blade here. Just wanted to let you know my BCW contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit on your pay, considering you lost tonight. But don't worry, I'll still take care of you and your friend.
I really rocked her with that one.
And I hope you don't mind, but I gave your number to that Brooklyn Von Braun. Nice girl. Anyway, call me.
Take that! Ugh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Boom! Ugh. Oh! I really rocked her with that one.
Hey, got your number from some creepy old guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze.
Take that!
Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it.
Take that!
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Good match up there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's going to save you a lot of headaches and money.
Oh! I really rocked her with that one. Take that!
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you...
Take that, Brooklyn!
Boom! Oh! See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Good afternoon, Red. Commencing trip to your destination. WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least. Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight. There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic Tournament. Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle. Straight on the neck.
She's looking a bit out of it here. Oh, Enziguri. She's starting to look concerned.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Spiked into the ring apron.
She's taking charge here.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
2. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
Whoa, not so fast. Oh, what a chop block. Look out.
Oh, look out. Well, that was unique. And she's back in the ring now. 2, 3. 4.
Oh, from behind.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight. Snap suplex.
Oh, look at head scissors. Great match here, but if you missed any of the action from this week, just go to WWE's Facebook page, YouTube channel, Twitter, and more to get all... Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once.
That was beautiful.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
She's tough, but maybe not tough enough to get the win here. DDT! Incredible.
She wants to finish this.
Oh, my God.
Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. Riptide.
Good night. And that might be just enough to win.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Have to put in a little more work than that. Not what she was looking for. She's calling for it. Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spike. Forget it, she's counting sheep. Moves like that are both dizzy. Does he have him here? She did it, Red has won the Mae Young Classic. Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic, Red!
And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows, maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Well, emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending. Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but But you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't going to do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
It's close enough.
Mae Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is going to do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but, you know, the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap.
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just...
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families, but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Oh, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second. What's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is going to dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map, the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until Velveteen Dream comes out and agrees to be my partner.
Wait, are those handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes.
Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
So, are you going to be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations.
Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship.
Delay is a much nicer term than I would have used.
You have to wonder if that interruption will throw either of these women off their game tonight.
That's a valid question, but knowing the history they have with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. She's in control. Her DDT. This is going to be... Look out!
Really showing some acrobatic expertise here.
It's impressive and honestly a little frightening just how intimidated Rhea Ripley is at such a young age. She has such a chip on her shoulder.
I agree, but I would never say that to her face, though, Mike.
Snap suplex. That offense taking a toll on her.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
This could be huge. Down with a power bomb. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's a live wire right now. Get out of her way.
In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
Moonsault. Oh, again. She's got her. Get out, pile driver. Oh, that was just malicious.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Hurricane Rana. She's starting to tire a little.
She needs to turn the tide here. I don't know if I'd exactly agree with you guys about Ripley having a chip on her shoulder. I don't think she cares about anything other than inflicting pain on her opponents. Yeah, winning's a plus when it comes to inflicting that pain, but she definitely isn't consumed by that. Give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Rhea answers with a decisive big kick.
Looks like that rocked Red.
Red counters with a super kick.
Both women are down. It's over.
Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this? So, who's the #1 contender? I don't think we have one.
Well, obviously, Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 241 pounds, Daniel Williams.
This is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
I have to say the level of pride he has in his game is truly impressive, guys.
Yeah, he's about as proud as a peacock, Michael. And you know what? He has every right to be.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream!
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
Just exudes cool.
Velveteen Dream just soaking in every ounce of the moment.
Everything about this guy is money. What a superstar.
What an entrance. It's mesmerizing.
It's intoxicating.
What is he doing?
Anything he wants. He's the Dream! You just don't appreciate greatness, Byron.
I'm learning.
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key, or that idiot would probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There is no way he's going to beat Velveteen Dream.
He's looking a little off balance.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Amazing reflexes on display. He's been quickly taking control here.
Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
Man, what a slam. Boom. Backdrop suplex. As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's on his heels a bit now.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
This is going to... Look at this! Elbow drop! Small package, this could be it!
1, 2. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
How impressive was that reversal?
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice.
Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker.
Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream. Purple Rainmaker. Thankfully, this is all over. Come on, cover him. What's the holdup?
Wait, what's Velveteen doing?
No.
He's telling the referee to count. Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me. What the heck is he thinking? Why would you do this?
Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This dream just turned into an absolute nightmare.
Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that. But it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Taki.
We came back to NXT for one reason. To win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know, because...
You went there, huh?
He did go there. Sounds like he wants to fight.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight, we're gonna destroy you.
That's right, Taki, 'cause we're coming!
I let you win last week because the Dream thought about what you said. And I want to prove that I am the real Dream. That's all this is. You're just lucky to be along for the ride.
Okay, fine. But now that we're partners, shouldn't we discuss strategy or something?
Here's a strategy. Stay out of the Dream's way.
Hey, I'll make this quick because I don't know how many minutes you have left on your track phone, but I just wanted to tell you in case you somehow missed all the coverage. I won my fight last night! 10-0 now, and my career is really taking off. I'm starting to get talk show appearances, commercial offers. I even got an album deal in Brazil. Here's a preview of my first track. Hot head red, hot head red.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Okay, since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
The following
here on NXT, it's Dream Time! Stakes and weights time!
Ugh.
I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, heavy machinery returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic.
He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Hurricanrana.
And Tucker making him think twice.
Wow, what a sequence. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, step up Enziguri. And what a push. In off the tag. You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. In off the tag. That was just malicious. He's looking a little stunned right now. Yeah, definitely off of his game.
He's absorbed some damage already. It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Struggling to get to the corner here.
Why not make it, Michael? To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
He might have been waiting on that one. Oh, it's raking the back. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Tagged in.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Simply said, this is going to be a great match.
Woo, well measured.
Straight punch. Big punch finds its mark. Ooh, right to the gut. Turning the momentum to his favor.
He's definitely dialed up at the right time.
Back in from the floor. Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael. Otis got out of there in time.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Back suplex, no! Oh, my Lord. Straight right. Good night. That is a great reversal. On a reverse DDT. Comes in off the tag. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that flying, and Tucker evades that one.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark. Tucker starting to look defeated out there.
I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every day you see a guy as talented as him take such a beating.
Hoping to make a tag here.
It sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Looks like we're going to get the tag.
I think you're right, Michael. Able to get the tag. This is going to be big.
From the top. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, for the pin and the win.
Yes.
What is keeping this competitor going? Amazing.
Oh man.
Hangman's neck breaker. And Tucker making him think twice. Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Otis got out of there in time.
Ooh, that's a counter.
Back suplex, no. A nice shot by Otis. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
Tough spot to be in. He's one step ahead there. Great technical know-how on display. Turn your lights out. Otis got out of there in time. What a throw. He's running on empty right now.
His partner must feel absolutely helpless right now. The only thing he can do is stand there and watch his guy get completely decimated.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. There's no way around it. A tag is vital at this point in the match.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Just a step quicker.
All the way crashing down. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
The Dream Valley Driver. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Flying turnbuckle Rainmaker.
And Tucker making him think twice.
Heavy-duty right hand. The Dream doing better than his opponent. He better hope he can sustain that effort.
And will this be it?
And the pinfall gets him the win.
Here are your winners.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
What we just saw there was a doctorate class in tag team competition. They just took the game to a whole other level.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're... You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Here on NXT, it's
It's party time! Here we go!
These dudes. As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semifinal match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we've been told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight, I fully expect the Street Profits to advance.
Oh, step up Enziguri. What's he got in mind?
Neckbreaker.
He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
Boot right in the jaw. He's lost some of his wind now.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
What's going to happen now? Belly to belly. Vicious. He continues to press forward.
Great effort. Let's hope he can keep the train rolling.
Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Breaker. He's in big trouble.
again. Neckbreaker. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Things have really gone from bad to worse for him here, guys. He's going to need to make a tag sooner rather than later.
They're going to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Incredible impact. Oh, what a counter.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Oh, he's almost there.
And his partner's just itching to get in the ring right now.
And there's the tag. Bang, right in the face.
Evading possible disaster there.
Boot right in the jaw. Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Running bulldog. Oh, foot just stomping down. Gets him with a counter. Clothesline. Off with their head. Tagged in.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Oh, it's raking the back. He's taking some good hits.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
So close, just a little bit more.
Oh, but it's those last few inches that are always the toughest.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. Hits him with the gut-wrench suplex.
What impact. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Planted down across the back.
Look at this.
Velveteen Dream showing he's not all glitz and glamour. He's got the pedal to the metal and shows no signs of slowing.
Insulting. Super kick.
Ooh, man, double axe handle.
He's struggling a bit here.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Look out, he's almost there.
If he doesn't make the tag, they're in big trouble here, Cole.
We might just see it here.
And this crowd's starting to perk up, Michael.
Inching closer to his Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking? Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Red.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so that's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. The Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Amber Marie.
Here we go, NXT Women's Championship match coming up here.
This is as big as it gets right now for these women, Cole. All eyes are on them here tonight. Can they respond to the pressure? We're about to find out. We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
These three women have crossed paths before, but never with so much on the line.
Yeah, a big match on the Indies can put you on the map. The Mae Young Classic can kickstart a career, but becoming NXT Women's Champion can define a career.
But are you guys forgetting that Red's out here competing half blind? I mean, I realize she was cleared, and she's obviously not 100%. The real story is whether Candice LeRae will be able to stop Rhea Ripley from taking her title. As far as I'm concerned, Red's a non-factor.
I would never say that, Corey. In fact, Red's got an extra gear of anger, and I think she might be able to use that to her advantage tonight. Reverses, can she take advantage? Well scouted reversal there.
DDT!
Fight.
And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
She's got her.
Snap suplex, very effective.
To the outside.
Oh, and she turns it around. Standing C-fire.
Oh, man. Some might consider just getting a title opportunity as a success, but I assure you, this superstar will settle for nothing less than taking home the gold. Wow! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
This could be dangerous. Ooh, right in the face.
There are no allies in matches of this nature, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a temporary union in a little two-on-one battle.
Incoming. From the top rope. Diving clothesline.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Incredible athleticism. She's in full control now. Powerbomb. Back into the ring. Oh, look at the scoop slam. Saw that one coming. Clothesline over the top rope. All the way to the floor. Check out WWE.com for all the profiles of the great women superstars.
Oh, shows no mercy. And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Oh, and a head scissor DDT.
That could be it.
Oh, my God. Flipping pile driver. Spike.
The title might change hand. Cover by the champ.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
So resourceful.
For the championship. This one's far from over.
She is ready for a fight tonight. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
She ducks out of the way there. Avoiding trouble there.
Crucifix head scissor.
Uh-oh. And a suplex. right to the midsection. Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. Changes her fortune there. And scissors takedown.
Very nice.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Stomping down. Oh, look at head scissor. Cover by the challenger. And she's back in the ring now. Red's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands.
And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Well, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Well, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. Not showing much fight here.
Yeah, he looks absolutely out of it, Cole.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. So much damage to the neck.
He has become relentless at this point.
Yeah, he's not big in stature, but he's got a huge amount of energy.
Wow!
Oh!
Backbreaker! Huge overhead belly to belly.
Setting up.
Oh, look at scoop slam. Absolutely has to make a tag here.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done, Michael. Can't get it done.
Single leg drop kick caught him. He is just reeling from that offense.
This is not the time to be a hero. To keep this match from slipping away, he needs to get his partner in there and take a break.
Oh, read him there.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Backbreaker.
Tree belly driver.
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No.
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing
Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are going to face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.
Time to update my school's website again. I'm thinking something like Riley Flash, esteemed trainer of Mae Young Classic winner and NXT Women's Champion Red. Oh, and NXT Superstar Trey. I guess he's doing all right for himself now. Well, anyway, you keep it up, champ. I got my eye.
I might have taken you lightly in our last match because you were injured, but I won't make that mistake tonight.
If I was able to beat 2 opponents with only 1 good eye, what do you think is going to happen when I only have 1 opponent and my vision back?
I think you'll be able to get a real good look at me.
Sweet fanny pack.
Thanks.
I was kidding. Anyway, what were you talking about having a trick up your sleeve?
Well, actually, it's more like a trick down my pants.
That sounds incredibly creepy.
Yeah, I hear it now. Let me give you a sneak peek.
Still creepy.
Okay, I should rephrase. One of my tricks is I'm going to wear a special outfit to get in Velveteen's head like he does to his opponents. There's 3 options I'm considering. Which one should I go with? Thanks for your help with that. I'm going to need every little advantage I can get to defeat him.
look, it's Velveteen Trey. He's even got a fanny pack.
We've seen Velveteen Dream wear unique outfits in an effort to get inside his opponent's heads, and now it appears Trey has followed a page from Velveteen's playbook.
So what else is new? He's been stealing from Velveteen's playbook for the last month. That's how they ended up here tonight.
It's a nice touch, but I think Trey's going to need to do a whole lot more to rattle Velveteen.
I don't know about that. He looks like he might be rattled right now.
I'd chalk that up to pure annoyance more than anything else.
How can you tell the difference?
After years of putting up with you, I'm pretty much an expert on the subject.
Well, the time for psychological warfare is over. Let's find out who will prevail in this unprecedented first ever Spotlight match. This no disqualification spotlight match came about when Velveteen Dream felt Trey was, quote, stealing the spotlight from him when they were partners in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic.
It puts both men in a unique situation. There are no pinfalls or submissions. The only way to win the match is by using your opponent's finishing move.
Velveteen Dream might be unconventional, but he's also one of the most gifted athletes in sports entertainment. I'm sure he'll handle himself just fine under these conditions.
He's hurting now.
If he doesn't get out of that corner, he's going to be hurting even worse.
Boot right in the jaw.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
He's got a head of steam working.
Something big is coming. Oh, again! This match grinded him down a little.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster.
Too quick to catch him there.
Back now inside the ring.
Saw what he had in mind there. To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstars he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
And Velveteen Dream with the reversal. It's only a matter of time before he hits Trey's finisher.
Where's Velveteen going?
Oh, no. Are those handcuffs? Not again.
It appears we're going to have a repeat of what happened after the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Final.
You guys, keep in mind, this match is no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
It might be legal, but it's clear Velveteen Dream's priority isn't winning the match. It's injuring Trey, possibly even ending his career.
Hey, this is the match Trey signed up for. He wanted the spotlight. Well, now he's got it.
Wait a minute, what's Trey doing?
He had a key hidden in his tights. He's unlocking the handcuffs, and Velveteen Dream has no idea.
This goes back to their very first encounter when Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes and Velveteen had a key. Somehow, Trey actually learned something.
Velveteen still has no clue that Trey is free. And Trey nails him with a punch. He outsmarted Velveteen Dream.
I never thought I'd see that happen.
And now Trey with the steel chair.
This is a huge turning point in this match. Trey has now gained complete control over Velveteen Dream.
Oh, what impact!
Oh, nasty impact.
Back suplex, no! He's getting pushed down into the defensive. He's lost much of his early confidence. Whack!
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Shot block!
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules match.
And now Trey and Velveteen Dream are brawling at ringside.
What's Trey doing with that fanny pack?
And Trey nails Velveteen Dream with it.
Velveteen's out cold. What the heck was inside that thing?
There's your answer. Real honorable, Trey.
Well, you said it yourself. This match is no disqualification, so that was perfectly legal.
We're in the feeling out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control? Scoop slam. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Hey, it seems to be working for him.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Look at this. Who does this methodical pace benefit?
He's looking to do more damage from the ropes here.
From the top, elbow drop, and you can see that Dream is looking overwhelmed.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
It's almost bedtime for Velveteen Dream. He's going to need to get back in this.
Here we go.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
I think we're about to see a high risk all the way. Missed by a large margin on that one. And again, yet another counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Neckbreaker. Ouch. Cutter. He's going for it all. From the top. All the way. What impact. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Nice effort, and here's hoping he can sustain it. He's on the ropes again.
All the way from the top. Elbow drop. What a damaging blow. Whoa.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Big back body drop. Ooh, what impact.
Putting it all on the line.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Oh, man. Tear the features clean off your face. What are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Corey, this can't be good. Backbreaker. And it's not over yet. From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Wicked body shot. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up. Look out. Here we go.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move. On the ropes again here.
All the way from the top rope.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Backbreaker. Dream just barely got out of the way. Whoa! Cross body.
Going to the top, high risk.
From the top. Lariat.
He's going for it all.
Elbow drop. His offense is on point right now.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
Huge overhead belly to belly.
damage here.
Michael, that is so dangerous.
He's on the ropes again.
Here we go. Body on body. Wow.
Going for the home run.
Not looking good, guys. Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Whoa!
Really focusing on the...
Or so here. An attack like this will really leave you gasping for air.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
And the Luthez press.
Piston-like rights. Now trampling the opposition. Huge overhead belly to belly.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Bringing it back into the ring. Severe damage being inflicted to the back. Going all the way up. Incoming. Look out here. He's got something cooking. He's going for it all.
He wants it one.
He's in full control now.
Impactful slam. The body is starting to fail at this point.
He'll think twice before entering another Extreme Rules match.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Oh, my God.
Backbreaker.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
An impressive series of moves. Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. That'll hinder your modeling career. What's coming next?
Oh, back suplex.
All the way to the top.
Look out. And yet another attack on the torso. The referee might need to make a tough decision here, Michael.
Oh, he's really taking it to him.
Man, this is not good at all. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Harsh impact. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
Wow, he's doing serious work out there.
He's not looking good here, guys. And finds a counter. Breaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. The Dream Valley Driver.
Oh, wow. Turn the lights out. Good night.
Breaker. Right to the lower back. He's going for it all. Here. He's about to do it. A couple of months ago, Trey hijacked an NXT broadcast, desperate for the spotlight. Well, after this huge victory over Velveteen Dream, he's now earned it.
I don't think it was his plan from the beginning, but it certainly worked out in his favor.
Hold on, maybe Velveteen Dream isn't ready to concede the spotlight just yet.
He's got that loaded fanny pack that Trey used earlier.
What are we witnessing? Is this some kind of strange sign of respect from Velveteen Dream?
It's almost like he's putting the championship around the Trey's waist.
That was certainly bizarre, but nonetheless a huge win for Trey tonight.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match and is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the champion. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Amber Marie.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being the next NXT Women's Champion.
Guys, in Red's short reign as NXT Women's Champion, she's already successfully defended her championship on several occasions, but never in a match like this.
Putting your title on the line in an Iron Woman match is essentially like defending it multiple times in one night with no break in between. It can be extremely taxing, to say the least.
Kind of like having to do commentary with you, Saxton.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Out of it in the corner. Enziguri. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Ooh, what impact. She's bringing the pressure on now.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
What a suplex. Big move coming. Sit out pile driver. Talking with Candice earlier, she half joked that her biggest challenge is keeping up with her husband, Johnny Gargano.
Forget about Johnny wrestling. Let's talk about Candice wrestling. I commend Candice LeRae for clearly being the one that wears the pants in their relationship. She's talking about not wanting to be an embarrassment to Johnny. She should be more concerned with Johnny being an embarrassment to her.
Why do you say these things?
Because it's the truth.
The champ is a proud woman, so she's not going to give up that NXT crown without a fight, which is what she's in for tonight.
Corey, you just suggested that LeRae should remove herself, at least professionally, from her husband. Byron, do you feel that's the way for Candice to prove herself to her peers?
Well, Candice has already stated that she refuses to ride her husband's coattails. I believe Candice LeRae has earned her success all on her own.
And again, yet another counter. Molly in the ring rally. A bad place to be for the challenger.
Her endurance is really getting tested here, guys. For her sake, let's hope she has some gas left in the tank for later.
Oh, look at head scissor. She's calling her out. Oh my God! Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Can it be? Will the Reigns get for the win to retain the championship?
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Still in it.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Float over, and do a DDT. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
German suplex, spike.
Lights out, DDT connects. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Elbow drop.
Back in from the floor. Nothing fancy about that. Hurricanrana.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on.
She's got her. Get out, pile driver. Hooked him up. And a suplex. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Oh, look at head scissor. With the championship on the line. 2.5 as the ref deliberately counting slow.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Oh my goodness, this is not good. Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spike. Shoulders down now, is it enough to retain the championship? Oh, from behind. Dragon starter. Nice. Too early in the match to end it. Oh, nasty impact. Tough spot for her here, guys.
It's like she doesn't even know where she is.
Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Covered by the champ. And another kick out. Gonna take more than that. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Things are looking dire for Candice LeRae. Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her. Uh-oh. And a suplex. She is just too quick. Got out of the way in a hurry. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Oh, look at head scissor. For the win to retain the championship.
competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
Wendy Richter, Trish Stratus, Sherry Martel lead up.
Oh my God! Open pile driver. Spot. Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
Down the hard way. Oh, here we go. Pile driver. She seems the champion into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Once again, this match is about the women's title. She's in control. German suplex. The champ with a top turnbuckle. Look at this. Absolutely incredible. 1, 2, 3. Look at this. Boom, nice. That's gotta be it. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out.
She's more durable than she looks, guys.
Kick right to the leg.
Not what she was looking for.
But no. What do we got here? Drop from above. Big reversal. High angle belly to back suplex. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
It's champion's advantage. The title cannot change hands by countout or disqualification. You can lose the match, but still keep the championship. Oh, that was just malicious. Float over. And do it. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter.
Nicely done.
Oh, what a crossface. This could be it. She gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Oh, look ahead. It's a dizzying attack to the head. Here's the pin.
And the champion scores the ball.
Look out, guys. Standing C5.
Oh, man.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest. He showed her how the top rope goes. Dance for the win to retain the championship. Candice LeRae with an easy kick out. Way too early. Just caught. Lunch. Lost in the corner right now. Oh, it's Seguri. The challengers. Here's the pin. Title on the line. The defending champion gets the fall. Hooked up and drop suplex. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Oh my God. Open pile driver. Spot. Covered by the champ.
champion. Folks, the title is on the line in this one. And I can't remember a more highly anticipated title defense.
She steers clear there. She scores big with the counter. DDT. The champ to the top turnbuckle. All the way for the top. I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Man, oh man.
Look at the agility. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
The champion.
The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal. Oh, look at head scissor. Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
And the defending champion sneaks a fall.
Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Amber Marie.
And she earns the big victory here tonight.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
So, I'm not really going to talk about my time in NXT. Overall, it was great, but I don't want to give Rhea Ripley the attention after what she did. She could have ended my career before it even started.
I still think you should have changed your name to Red Eye after that. And think of the marketing opportunities for airlines and allergy medicine that would have come your way. You left a lot of money on the table.
Can you focus on our speech instead of bringing up bad ideas from the past?
Bad ideas? There's another tie-in you missed out on.
Please come in and save me from my idiot best friend.
Hey, soon-to-be Hall of Famers.
It's my old tag partner.
That didn't last very long, did it?
Unfortunately, no.
I just wanted to say that I am so excited and honored to induct you tonight.
We wouldn't want anyone else to do it.
I mean, Undertaker would have been pretty cool. Or President Rock. He actually texted us today. Check it out.
Can you please stop insulting Rhonda before she snaps your arm off?
It's fine.
Oh, now I can't find the text. Please tell me I didn't accidentally delete it.
Rhonda's the perfect person to induct us. She and I had some intense battles when I first got into WWE. Especially that Money in the Bank match with the arm bar on top of the ladder.
I am definitely going to mention that tonight. And I have to tell that story about Trey's first night on Raw. That was crazy.
Do you think messages from the president self-destruct? Like, for security reasons?
I don't know about that. Oh, I almost forgot. This was on your door. See you out there soon.
What is it?
It's a note. From my parents.
You haven't talked to them in years.
No, my real parents. It says they're going to be at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight.
Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it either.
Between never hearing from them again after they sent me that letter in high school, and then all those times I left tickets for them and they didn't show, I'd given up hope. But now I'm finally going to meet my actual real parents. This is so cool.
Are you sure it's not some kind of misunderstanding?
It has to be them. Look, they signed it the same way they signed the letter I got in high school.
This really isn't the best time, but maybe we should talk about this whole thing with your birth parents. No, you can't do this.
What's there to talk about? They must have finally seen me on TV and tracked me down, which is all thanks to you. You're the one who encouraged my big debut on Raw, remember?
That's like your third plate. Are you sure you don't have a tapeworm?
It's just the food here at Raw is so much better than what I'm used to at NXT. Did you try these black beans? They really nailed the seasoning.
I'm good. Don't want a case of the bean cramps during my Money in the Bank qualifying match tonight against Ronda Rousey.
Your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are reasons other than the food that I'd like to join you here on Raw. It's been kind of weird in NXT by myself.
Well, whenever you're done stuffing your face, it wouldn't hurt if you made the rounds here and introduced yourself. Never know what could happen.
You know what? That's a great idea. I'll do that right now. And by the time I'm done, dessert should be out.
Sure. I'll clean up your plate. Hey, where are you going? That goes out to the arena.
Finally, you all have a champion you could be proud of. And now that I've climbed this mountain, I plan on enjoying the view for a very, very long time. In fact, our GM, Randy Orton, might not like me saying this, but I'm the champ now, so who cares? The next decade of Monday Night Raw is going to be very monotonous because there will be no universal title changes. For the next 500 episodes, this is all you will see. Me in this ring holding this championship.
Guys, are you seeing this?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'm not sure why Trey from NXT is here, but let's focus on our champion.
Not the reaction I was expecting, but for those of you who find this upsetting, I'm sure there are other so-called championship matches you can watch where the titles will change hands frequently, but not mine.
Okay, this guy's officially insane. Security, do your jobs.
Are you kidding me?
I saw visiting backstage, but I guess he had other plans.
Are you lost? You know this isn't NXT, right? Let him in the ring. It's cool.
Come on, Joe. You're giving him what he wants. This guy craves the spotlight.
You mind telling me what you're doing out here?
I think we'd all like to know.
I got some really good advice from my friend Red. She's kind of new to Raw, but I'm sure you know who she is, right? Super talented. Bit of a temper sometimes, but you can relate. Anyway, she said I should go around and introduce myself, and I figured, why not start with the Universal Champion himself? So I'm Trey. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm not sure this is going to end well for Trey.
Do you think I'm some kind of joke?
No, not at all.
Shut your mouth before I break your arm. I didn't plan on competing tonight, but after your little interruption, I guess I'm going to have to start my decade of dominance 1 week early.
I wasn't planning on competing tonight either. I actually just ate a ton of food at catering, and my stomach's killing me. Do you mind if we postpone until next week?
I'm afraid that is not an option.
Okay, fine. But if I'm doing this, your title's on the line, right?
Sure. I didn't get to properly introduce myself. I'm Samoa Joe, the man who's gonna choke the life out of you.
We have an impromptu Universal Championship match coming up next.
I think it's going to be more of a slaughter than a match.
I'm afraid you're right, Corey. We've seen Trey do some great things in NXT, but I don't think he's ready for this kind of challenge, especially with no time to prepare.
Yeah, well, it's too late now. This is happening, and I can't wait. I don't think this is going to last very long.
Unfortunately, I have to agree. Great agility there. Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Told you it wasn't going to last very long.
Wait a second. Trey counters.
Joe's shoulders are down on the mat.
He did it. We're the new Universal Champion.
Trey just pulled off one of the biggest upsets in WWE history.
I guess I was still right about it not lasting long, but this is unbelievable.
All hell is broken loose on Raw, and we have an NXT superstar who just won the Universal Championship.
This is unprecedented. What happens next?
Well, other than Trey running for his life, I have no idea.
Hey, wait!
Can't slow down. Joe's gonna kill me. Shouldn't have eaten all that food.
What the hell did you just do?
I took your advice and it worked. I'm Universal Champion.
I meant you should talk to someone like the GM to try and get a call up, not interrupt Samoa Joe. I mean, congrats. Your crazy way of doing things worked yet again, but now what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just enjoying the moment. Also, I might throw up.
Also, you're my ride.
Sorry.
If you find your friend before I do, you tell him this is far from over.
that there are any easy matches in WWE, but this is certainly a tough draw for Red in this Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, I agree, Michael. Having to defeat Ronda Rousey just to get a chance to compete in the Money in the Bank ladder match is no easy task.
Well, it's kind of like surviving an encounter with a great white, only to get thrown into a river of piranhas. Good luck with that, Red.
She's in full control now. Powerbomb planted. Really just laying it in.
She's looking relentless now. Looks like she's tapped into some unseen energy source. Wow.
DDT.
Kick right to the midsection. She's taking some big hits here. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
You're watching Monday Night Raw.
5. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
DDT. Fight.
Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
This might be big. Oh, again! She's got her.
And down with the suplex. Rousey able to counter beautifully.
Whoa, it's another reversal. I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. Suicide dive!
She's losing some steam now. She needs to turn the tide here.
2. Bringing it back into the ring. Oh, look at head scissor. Nice snap kick. Great elevation.
Red setting up for something big.
Hold on. What is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Did you find your friend yet? Huh? Where is he? Answer me.
I don't know where he went. This is not my problem.
Here comes Ronda from behind.
Piper hit.
And that'll do it. Ronda Rousey has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match, albeit under somewhat controversial circumstances.
Controversial. Red should have stayed focused on her opponent. That's on her.
Well, it appears Ronda Rousey is also somewhat frustrated with how things went down.
Hey, a win's a win, and if Trey hadn't run away like a coward, this never would have happened. Maybe Red needs to have a talk with her best friend.
Hey, there's like 100 other benches in this mall. Go find one.
Psst. Look.
Seriously, I will not hesitate to punch you in the junk. Trey?
Yeah, it's me, but keep it down. I'm indiscreto.
I think you mean incognito.
Whatever, I just don't want Samoa Joe to find me.
I'm pretty sure he's not here.
Good. But just in case, look off into the distance when you're talking to me.
I tried calling you all week, but your phone went straight to voicemail.
That's because I smashed it. I'm also wearing different deodorant to throw Samoa Joe off my trail. Can't be too cautious.
And I don't know if you heard, but Joe ended up costing me my Money in the Bank qualifying match. You poked the bear and then ran away, leaving me to deal with him.
I'm sorry, and I'll make it up to you somehow, but don't get hot because I'm the Universal Champion.
That's not what this is about.
Are you sure you're not a tiny bit jealous I won a title in WWE before you when you're supposed to be the in-ring star? And I did it when I wasn't even an official member of the roster.
I mean this in the nicest way. But you got lucky.
I reversed a coquina clutch into a pin. That's not luck.
I'm the one who taught you that when we were training in Calgary.
Fine. Then I guess this is yours. Take it.
Stop. One of the reasons I was trying to get a hold of you is Randy Orton wants to give you a short-term Raw contract. So congrats, you got what you wanted, at least as long as you're champion.
Yes! Yes!
Don't get too excited. Orton also wanted me to let you know you're defending your title on Monday.
Let me guess, against Samoa Joe?
No. He's mad at Joe for letting this turn into the single worst thing to ever happen in WWE. His words. So instead, you're going to face Brock Lesnar.
Cool. You sure you don't want this?
Sorry, you got yourself into this.
The following Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar. And introducing the champion, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Daniel Williams.
This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape of the entire WWE.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Championship, it doesn't get bigger than this.
Between interrupting and defeating Samoa Joe and essentially going into hiding before being awarded a temporary Raw contract, it's certainly been a roller coaster of a week for our Universal Champion Trey.
Our GM wants that roller coaster ride to come to a screeching halt. So much so that he convinced Brock Lesnar to compete in a non-pay-per-view match for the first time in years. It doesn't take a genius to predict that this will be the first and last time Trey defends the Universal Championship.
Hey, no one thought he'd be in this position tonight, but he somehow pulled that off. Never say never.
Never. Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron. It's not going to be good. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
You better hope this stamina holds up.
Now it looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
The ref's got to nip this in the bud.
There haven't been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
Brock counters with the F5.
It's Samoa Joe. Wait, he's got Paul Heyman in the Coquina Clutch.
Why? Is he insane?
And now the Beast is headed straight for Samoa Joe.
Joe's unloading on Brock with that baseball bat.
Wait, the bell just rang. I think the referee disqualified Trey for Samoa Joe attacking Brock.
Trey still retains the Universal Championship.
That's my Universal title, and I'm going to take it back. Not anyone else. So Randy Orton, until you give me my rematch, get used to this happening over and over again.